Primero is an open source software which can be used on any device both on and offline and helps with day-to-day casework and planning so that there is more time to focus on clients and communities. It is highly configurable to be able to align to your in-country forms, workflows, and SOPs, and can adapt as programming evolves. All roles in the system are highly permissioned, ensuring confidentiality and data security so that casework documentation does no harm. The CPIMS Plus is one module of Primero used to strengthen case management. For any implementation of the system, we have Rollout Guidelines, which can be found on cpims.org. These guidelines have various embedded tools that we use in systematizing and standardizing processes to ensure a successful rollout. What you're looking at now on the screen is our introduction page, which is an overview of all of the phases of the rollout process. There's a section on how to get started where you can watch the demo video, check out the CPIMS Plus fact sheets and minimum criteria for use, and a standard presentation. You can always reach out to us through this Contact Us button. In the assessment and preparation phase, you will learn about CPIMS Plus and whether it is the right fit for your context. The planning phase is the end-to-end implementation plan where you set objectives, roles, and responsibilities. During the implementation phase, CPIMS Plus is configured and rolled out. And lastly, in support and maintenance, this is the last phase where the system is live to support users and ongoing maintenance. We also have additional resources and a link to connect with the team on the right. I'm going to go into phase 1, which is the assessment and preparation phase. In this phase, we ensure that information management for case management processes are in place and data protection measures are accounted for before rolling out the CPIMS Plus. The system reflects SOPs, workflows, and paper forms, so we are really just doing an assessment to get this started. We follow a diligent work plan, which you can see here, which is a guide that outlines all of the steps that you will see in the implementation process. I'll walk through this in detail in the next video. We also have key documents which are referenced throughout the guidelines but can be easily found here. Then we get into the steps of the rollout guidelines. On the left-hand side of the screen, it defines the objectives as well as the critical steps in getting them done. And on the right, we have the templates that will be used in each of the steps and the outcome for each of the steps. Your team can also view demo videos of our system as well as various functionality on our YouTube page. We have playlists that are created to learn about Primero, as well as stories from the field and the CPIMS Plus V2 features and functionality. For our system administrators, we support them on our Primero Support Hub, which has documentation and our community forum for troubleshooting issues on Primero. As I mentioned, Primero is open source and a digital public good, meaning you have in-house software teams. They can access the Support Hub as well as our Primero GitHub, where you have documentation to get set up on your own.